Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. He's having a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Somewhat off target. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Ernest. That is good progress on the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best.
Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And we have liftoff! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team, they produce some...
And the finish! Oh, good finish! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted.
Mbappe! Gives it back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Desai, just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And it's Seedorf. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. Oh, great chance! And he's chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet. Vieira. Desai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Shot could be on. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. Yamal. Bellingham. Going about things with real menace. And that has left him in a heap. Desai concedes a free kick for that. And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he welcomes... Tries a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Looking for the run. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Takes a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yamal. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
No, he's not getting past him there. And here's Ronaldinho. Well, they could break here. Floated through. That's been cut out, well played. And for the first half, that is that. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing and fast.
France are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Arsenal get the ball rolling in the second half. That has not gone well. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aims beyond it. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good running with the ball. And he's managed to get free. Messi. And he's intervened well there. And here's Yamal. Yamal makes a move down the right.
That's good play from him.
Getting up there! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9. Le numéro 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides,
Ronaldinho.
France have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Yeah, gets the foot in and wins the ball.
Attention, changement.
And that is a little undercooked. Bellingham. Neymar, here's a chance! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! A finish right from the top draw. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's having a good look here. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. He's going for goal! Vieira, good purposeful running this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's on it, can he get away? Desai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found the way through. Otto being hunted. Oh, he's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
France
5.
with the corner, there
À sa
first.
place, le numéro 19. Changement.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. France have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Hazard. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
France, palpably stronger, better, superior.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bale with the short one. And here's Bale. Good read, needed to be. France have the chance to go the other way. Nedved. He has found the way through. Big chance! And he hits the net. They are playing them off the park. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
France are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Arsenal have their second corner now. They've played it short. Vieira proves too strong, too smart. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. France are looking to go forward now. And this is Neymar. Oh, now he can... And the shot! Now this could be a chance. Now it's Hullet. And he's picked it up out wide. Decent chance! Keeper always had the measure of that. Arsenal get their 4th corner. Ronaldinho plays it short. Applies the finish! Eto'o has it in a wide position. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Bale. Vieira. And it's Azar. Lovely bit of skill. He's having a pop! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Il y aura 6
Quality
minutes de
ball.
temps additionnel.
Eto'o is onto it in a flash. Ronaldinho scooting forward. Musiala. And here's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Musiala. Ronaldinho. And this is Eto'o. Now it's Hullet. That's a good ball out wide. Bale gets into a good position. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. France really could have done without this. So where will he go? And Czech pulls off a sensational save. They're up to 5 corners now. And that will be it. So the winners bullet. A remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way. Goes for a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Bellingham certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
That's a good foray he's making.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
Desai gets it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. That's a good ball out wide. And this is Messi. He has found a way through. Shot a goal! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's found a way through. Real decent chance! It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball. This looks promising. And it's Bellingham. Bergamy deals with that comfortably. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That's a throw. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Searching pass he's played there. And he thumps it clear. Yamal. Good purposeful running this. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, shooting chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, super find. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? And this is Ronaldinho. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And he'll shoot here! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Ronaldinho goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way past. He's picked his way through. Bellingham, always looking for that half a chance. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is a brilliant interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Bellingham. Messi could move up a gear here. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. And that has left him in a heap. Seedorf. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Seedorf. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's managed to get free. Now that is commitment to the cause. This possibly the last play of the half.
Well, he's...
And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
A game of real excitement to wallow in, Peter. They've got a shoot-on-sight policy in operation, and here's to more.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Changement en cours.
So, into the second half.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Varane gets across to intercept that. Seedorf. Well, that is one way to stop him. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nesta, always a very imposing presence at the back. Mbappe, and he's forced to go back. Nesta. Nesta getting forward. And it's Vieira. That's Vieira. Bullet needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to...
Bellingham! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
Look, a little
23.
variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Le numéro 14. Le numéro 9. À leur place, le numéro 7.
No way through, so...
And the shot! Le numéro 17.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Le numéro
Just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Still absolutely... That could spell trouble. He's shifted and he shoots! Turan. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hazard, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Saliba. Desai. And it's Nedved. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. A probing pass. That pass has been well intercepted. That has not gone well. And here's Eto'o. That has been slung wide. Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira. And here's Bale. Oh, it's Bale! It's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That's very neat. Now, can they get it back? Eto'o, renowned for his long-range shooting, and it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Eto'o. Tries a shot! And another try! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Bale really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Oh, good-looking ball. Desai looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Eto'o.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice bit of trickery. Neymar. Oh no, what has happened here? Hazard ventures forward. That's a nicely shaped ball. Lovely, and the shot! And there's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 5.
So changes afoot here, and from both
À
sides.
leur place, le numéro
Things starting
19.
to look very
Le
comfortable.
numéro 8.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to...
Good chance here! Another one of football's and how moments.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Shoots! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Yeah. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That looks a good ball through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So is that the decisive goal? Eto! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Arsenal palpably stronger, better, superior. Oh, lovely feeding is such... There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And he stuck it away, and the referee brings it to a close. France were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show on Ronaldinho! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Hullet. Messi. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread it left. He's on, and the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Vieira. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Bellingham. Saliba. Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
That's Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide, and he was quick to react.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Hullet, Ronaldinho. He's dealt with that really well.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been slung wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Strong running down that left flank. Still goalless. Now it's Hullet. Thuram. There will be a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Looking for the run. Hernus. Hullet. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hernus with the short one. France are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And he can thump it away. And it's Seedorf. Yeah. He's gone for goal. Saliba. Pressing high and with purpose. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This is the time you need that pace.
Leicester makes a dash for it. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vieira. That's a little off target. Not the most accurate pass. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Hullet. And he's got away. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Leicester is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Vieira. Yamal. Thuram does really well to win the ball there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vieira. And it's Hullet. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And Hullet!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both.
And that is indeed the final act. That has certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
France can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. The second period is underway. France currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Bellingham. And it's Nesta. Thuram. Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Ernest. Mbappe, Hullet, it's come to nothing. Ronaldinho. He's had it taken off him. Well read, nice interception. Yamal. Now he's got space here. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Desai. That's Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira, distributed tidily. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he's been shifted off it. France just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now it's Messi. Now it's Seedorf. And that pass just didn't quite work. Yamal could move up a gear here. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Hullet charging forward, the ball at his feet. Lovely bit of skill. Bellingham. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Looking for a runner. Now it's Ronaldinho. Off. He's having a pop! Off the post! That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Desai gets across to intercept that. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's ambitious. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This is a promising build-up. Might be dangerous. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Le numéro 23. Ronaldinho. Le numéro 10. Le
Well
numéro
read.
5.
The danger is
À
averted.
la place, le numéro 11.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Luis Suarez. Le numéro 18. Le numéro 19.
Ronaldinho.
Le numéro 21.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
I was going to be disappointed with that. That's a sharp pass. He's having a shot! It's bounced back off the post. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
Arsenal
24.
have their second corner
À sa
now.
place, le numéro 13. Ferdinand.
Ronaldinho plays it short. Tries to pass it through. Bale finds himself offside.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Bale. Rummenigge.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Eto'o. Picked out brilliantly. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Wriggles his way through. No outsmarting him this time. France leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Can he get it through? And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Ferdinand gets it clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pirlo gets on his bike and on the move. Now, can they get him away? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Eto. Lam. Oh, super ball!
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That has ended up in no man's land. He has found the way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. No, that's been intercepted. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Great chance! Goal, France! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Driving forward. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Aimed beyond the defence. Hernes. Short changes him with that pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
France leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That has ended up in no man's land. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Can he get it through? Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found the way through. Bergomi with the foul. Pullet finding himself in space. Oh, that's neat. Pullet proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ronaldinho. France currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Saliba is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Bellingham! Lacking in accuracy.
Bellingham clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Desai. Seedorf. And it's Hullet. This is a promising build-up.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, that's delightful. And this is Hullet. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Hullet, and Hullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And here's Messi.
Oh, good ball.
Decent chance! France have the chance to go the other way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Ronaldinho. Saliba looks to the other side.
France can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Yamal, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. And they're quick to get it back. Pass somewhat off target. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. He's had it taken off him. Yamal. And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
France really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
France just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So we're underway for the second half. France leading courtesy of the game. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a good run down the left. Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Messi! And that's a good finish. Arsenal are level. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Arsenal restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ronaldinho receives it in a good position here. Big chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Ronaldinho just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge.
Chance, surely! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Mbappe, this is promising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Hullet. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And this is Ronaldinho. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 23, Ronaldinho. Le numéro 10.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Le numéro 9. Le numéro 5.
Can he get on the end of this?
Le numéro
Hazard.
18. Le numéro 17.
Ronaldinho.
Neymar. Le numéro 11. Bale.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Eto'o.
He's had a
Le
shot!
numéro 19.
Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like? He's got himself an absolute peach. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Little pass back. Probing pass. Araujo can get it clear. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Musiala.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Pinches it off him. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Looking for the run. A chance for a shot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! A finish right from the top draw, and the comeback is complete.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Changement en cours.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play. Rummenigge getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run. That's another chance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Bale. Rummenigge. There's the shot! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And he shoots! Loose ball, oh, he's been caught, and in he goes again! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Bale with the short one. And here's Bale. He's having a shot! Neymar is there to clear. Eto'o. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Well, clearly, only takes a shot. Lacking in accuracy.
Ronaldinho probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Played into space. Pull it. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Ronaldinho is flagged offside. Rummenigge. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bellingham. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And now the breakaway. Great vision. He's found space here. He is through here. Now it's Messi. Nicely spread. He's found a way through. Vieira. It's Hullet. It's a searching pass. Oh, he's bustling. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best. Oh, what has happened here? Shot could be on. France are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal, he's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Stood up well to him there. Threads one in. Hoeneß. Oh, that's fabulous. Hoeneß! And he's stuck it away. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Looking for options for movement. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Could be danger here. Now, the ball's gone astray. Bergomi proves too strong, too smart. Could move up a gear here. Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's there to belt it away. That's a little off target. France are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe finds himself offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Desai has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Oh, that's clever. He's on it, can he get away? Big chance, corner. France have their second corner now. This looks promising. Great challenge, time to perfection. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Bellingham. Driving through the middle. A lot of space ahead of him. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
France have their third corner.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
That's been cut out, well played. Yamal. Tries one from range. He's done very well to get to that.
Bellingham clearly...
And for the first half, that is that. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît, chers spectateurs. Nous vous rappelons de bien surveiller vos enfants pendant toute la durée du match. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14, le numéro 9. À leur place, le numéro 11, Bale, le numéro 26. Echo, changement en cours.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Messi, now it's Bale. Yamal. France come out this half somewhat altered. I'll be real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth quarter of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Ronaldinho. And it's Thuram. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Bale takes a shot! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Bale had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Oh, important interception. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham. Vieira. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Eto'o. There's the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 5.
So we have movement on
Le
both
numéro
benches.
23, Ronaldinho. Le numéro 10.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Le numéro 19. Le numéro 17. Neymar. Le numéro 18. Changement.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
France still have the cards to affect this game. Nedved making good progress on the right-hand side. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Eto'o being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, that was vital. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. He's had a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Neymar. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That ball looks a good one. He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho. And there's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Rice. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely feet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now who's going to be first to this?
France really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Oh, nice touch. Nesta wins the duel this time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Musiala. Ronaldinho. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eto'o. Pinches it off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's in on goal. He has found the way through. Crosses it in here. It's a clearance, but not much of one. France with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Neymar plays it short. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. It's a lucky 7th corner. They've played it short. That is a brilliant interception. No. So that's it. It is all over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your final thoughts, Jim?
France desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you're never going to win like that.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
And they can counter here. And he can clear it away. It's a throw-in. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Company. It's Bellingham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira gives no quarter whatsoever. Lovely feet. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And this is Hullet, and he's running through. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter. But
Nedved! Oh, it's come loose. Hazard scooting forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Nedved. Looking for the run. And this is Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's chosen to go back. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe, renowned for his long-range shooting.
Le Mans definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! And it's Pedri. Ibrahimovic constantly looking for the ball into the box. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. Now it's Bellingham. Nedved. Vieira. So what can they make of this? Oh, some astute defending there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Desai. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He won't be happy with that one. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And that's going to be a goal kick. That's been drilled forward. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Good read, needed to be. Desai is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Cruyff. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Nedved. Kompany eases the ball away from him.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. That gets us going once more.
France clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, looks a smashing ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. France needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Le Mans have reclaimed it. Hazard. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! Oh, good-looking ball. And now the breakaway. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. Now there's a fine ball. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Desai, chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Desai attempts a clearance. Oh, look at the space here. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a little off target. And it's Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. France do have a chance to counter here. Cruyff. Now the ball's gone astray. Nedved wins the duel this time. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal. Simply
towering hit! Oh, crossbar! Marcelo is there to clear. Pullet being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he's been shifted off it. That is good alertness. Probing pass. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Yamal. In with the challenge. And he's decided to go for it. 75 minutes played. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the... Bellingham! It's hit the upright.
Le Mans really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Le Mans really will have to throw everything at this now. A lot of space ahead of him. Pings it across. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And it's Marcelo.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. This is the time you need that pace.
Just 5 minutes left. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 15.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Le numéro 18. Le numéro 14. Le numéro 9. À leur place, le numéro 19. Le numéro
Musiala.
17. Neymar.
That's good play. And he's lost his man here. Can he finish? Incredible! Just incredible! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Vieira, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail, time and...
Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Thuram with the clearance. France are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marcelo, that's a delicate pass. Oh, well played. Vieira. And it's Nedved. Marcelo. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now he's got space here. Spread neatly. Gullit receives it in a wide position. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Hazard. Oh, he's having a go! Asa! He is just a joy! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. That is a brilliant interception.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Vieira makes the interception. Nedved conjures time and space where few can.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi, he is through here. Look at the space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cannavaro. He's a sharp little ball here. Pullet. He's picked his way through. Varane with the clearance. That's really well cleared. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. France really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. No, he's missed it!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
France truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Nedved always looking for that half a chance. Messi too strong for his opponent there. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. A probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Cannavaro. And it's Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. France come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we are back underway.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And a header! And there's a goal!
they've been looking for.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Le Mans are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did...
Just the keeper, Rummenigge! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
And it's Messi, Hazard, who can single-handedly make a difference. Nedved, driving through the middle.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a...
And Hullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Marcelo.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And claimed it back swiftly. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hullet currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Marcelo. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's good play from him.
He's having a shot! Messi. It's Bellingham. Stood up well to him there. And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Bellingham. Can he finish? Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10, Messi. Le numéro 18, le numéro 14, le numéro 9, Luis
The two
Suarez.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. A case now of complete
Le
control.
numéro 17, Neymar. Le numéro
Tries to play it through.
Bale. Le numéro
Good
8,
chance here!
Le numéro 21.
A
Attention,
whisker away from
changement.
making it 4.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Neymar running with the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mbappe! Whistle's gone, that's foul. Hullet. It's a searching pass. Now that's well seen too. Vieira. And it's Bale.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. And the finish! Goal! They are playing them off the park. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Le numéro 23.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Nice control. Rummenigge has got himself a free kick. Bale. Haaland gets a foot in here. He can run onto that. Oh, they could be caught out here. Rafael Varane. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
3 minutes.
And he's been shifted off it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Schneider. And that pass just didn't quite work. In with the challenge. Schneider. And time is up. France have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Chers spectateurs.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance for a shot! And that was asking for too much. Messi going after that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, easy pickings there. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. This looks promising. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider plays it short. And here's Schneider. And a chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Desai calmly anticipates. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Short changes him with that pass. Neither side yet able to find the net. Knocks it into space.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's forced to go back. Nesta. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's Nesta. Vieira. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, good-looking ball. Looking for a runner. Floated through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nesta. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Tries to play it through. Buffon claims comfortably. Yeah. It's Schneider. Schneider, good purposeful running this. Bellingham, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Rummenigge. Vieira. Schneider in acres of space out wide. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hazard. Hazard powering forward here. Messi has it in a wide position. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that's an excellent interception. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Desailly. And it's Nesta. France disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Hazard. That's the keeper's ball. Ledjed. Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. Good ball over the top. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Company gets a foot in and wins the ball.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi looking to be a menace in the final third. Takes on his marker. He has found the way through.
Rummenigge clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Chips it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pedri. Hazard.
There he goes, motoring forward.
Rummenigge has the space to scheme. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Ledjed. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, now he can run away with it. Showing good feet. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 15, le numéro 13, le numéro 18, le numéro 9, le numéro 11, Bale. À leur place, le numéro 19, le numéro
Out again for a
21,
throw-in.
le numéro 17, Neymar, le numéro 25,
Musiala!
Eto'o, le numéro 8.
Balls out
Changement
once
en cours.
more. Hazard.
Hazard makes a dash for it. Stood up well to him there.
Thuram.
And it's Neymar.
Neymar making good progress on the right-hand side. Neymar not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Into the channel.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Oh, really well played.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. France are looking to break at pace.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's got away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking to play him in. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Nesta muscles him off the ball.
Really well played. He read...
Chance!
Musiala can see things others simply cannot. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aimed beyond the defence.
Corner it is.
Changement.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Neymar.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Promptly taken. Yamal gets a foot in here, and it's Musiala. Musiala. Musiala! Off the post!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Bullet.
Rodri.
Il y aura 2
Nedved.
minutes de temps
It's
additionnel.
Nedved! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping! And they've got a throw.
Well, it's a really good thing he was on standby.
And that's it.
So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
France certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Now it's Vieri. Nicely spread, and he's quick to return it. Messi. Oh, now. And he's decided to go for it. And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Bellingham. And he's in on goal. Now there's a fine ball. Hazard running with the ball. And he's lost his man here. And this is Ibrahimovic. That's good defending, very good defending. That's going to go a long way. And it's Rodri. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham, who is rarely short on confidence.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get rid. That's been drilled forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's quick to snatch it back. Vieri. Vieri going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Carlos getting forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's run loose here. Rummenigge. Messi.
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rummenigge. Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos.
Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge. Played with finesse. Rummenigge. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hazard. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Roberto Carlos! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the finish! Oh, it rattles the bar. Not the most accurate pass. Messi! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Cruyff making good progress. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi picks it up out wide, and it's made its way to him. Oh, Red, nice interception. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And we are back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. The first breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
France do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Yeah. And here's Vieri. That's good play. Takes a shot. Oh, that could be pivotal. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Neither of these two want to come off second best. France, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. And it's Bellingham. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Thuram, a picture of focus and alertness.
Le numéro 15, le numéro 18, le numéro 9, Luis Suarez, changement en cours.
Messi knocks it into space. Great vision. Decent chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cannavaro. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, this is a... And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! They are disappearing out of sight. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control. Oh, it's Nedved.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bale is flagged offside. And this is Hullet. Thuram gives no quarter whatsoever. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Schneider is herring after that one. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bale. Oh, he's taking on his man here. Roberto Carlos with a fine tackle. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Hullet. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's picked it up out wide, and he's certainly onside here. It's rising! And that's a sharp finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Bellingham.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Takes on his marker. Azar. Bale has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Can he get away here? The ball has bounced loose now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that's a goal kick. That has been slung wide.
5 minutes.
Now this could be a chance. Chips it through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rodri. And the counter is on. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham. And here's Bale. Can he finish?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's that, the end. France